Hi guys, Radio here with another Team Fortress 2 video, and today we're going to be playing as the spy on a Barnblitz map. As you can see, I'm an attacking spy, thought that would be fun to do, and also I'm going to tell you that the first thing when you're coming out of spawn as the blue team is that there are a lot of sections around where I am now for sentries, as these two engineers showed here. There's lots of cover for them, and it's just fantastic for setting up buildings and sort of like sentry nests. So always be careful when you're coming out of spawn, because I can guarantee there's almost definitely going to be a sentry waiting for you when you come out of those gates. Moving on a bit in the checkpoint, you've got a big area where I am now, with lots of spots for snipers, lots of different high up areas. Again, when you capture the first checkpoint, always be very careful of snipers around, and as you'll see later, after the second checkpoint, you are likely to need to use that tall building to your left. That's a really important building in terms of pushing the cart, because whoever controls that building is going to have a massive advantage over that part of the map. You'll see what I mean later when I eventually get to it. And finally, when we get to the final checkpoint, you're going to notice that there are a lot of entrances around that area, so it is fantastic to attack the final checkpoint. So I've skipped way ahead here because a lot of boring stuff happened and I just want to show you the map. But as you can see, this giant building in front of me is just very important for, control, trying to get to where the cart is now. You're going to want to use that whole height and all the ammo and health inside to your advantage. Here, we're going to be showing different entrances into the final checkpoint, because it does take a while to get there. I wanted to say, when you're playing as a spy on this map, you really want to use the different heights to your advantage, because you can really ambush players here, you can really exploit them and use them to the best of your ability. So yeah, just attacking from the left before I attacked from the right. So just an example of those different options for attacking, and that scout was just leaving himself open, but that sentry was then behind me. This final checkpoint is great for sentries as well, so you really want to be using all the different entrances really to your advantage. Yeah, that's another reason why I skipped it, because it takes us so long to get this final checkpoint. It gives me a chance to show you the map. Going into this big building here, which I was telling you was important. It is where the red spawn is originally, but it moves back after the first checkpoint, or the second checkpoint, I think. So I should really know that, but anyway. So using this left entrance again, and then using the height advantage to get past the team. And I hear that everything above me is sapped, so I go to sap this mini sentry, try to get a demo man, manage to make a lucky escape, I think. Nope, get hit by a crit, forgot about that. So again, we're at the same, this section where all the height advantages are for the snipers. It does become a bit tricky for snipers from here on out, because a lot of it's in buildings, and I would say snipers aren't as useful in this section. But here you go, lots of sentries that I need to sap, but at the moment, just get this spy here. At the moment, I'm just trying to get behind the team without being noticed, which is, like I said earlier, is what all of this height is for. So, unfortunately, trying to sap that, and there was a pyro right next to it, which is a bit annoying, but, just constantly putting pressure on those sentries as the spy is what's really important. Even if you do die, you want to try and sap it as much as possible, because if anything, it's going to really annoy those engineers, and they're more likely to make a mistake later. So here you go, going for it again. Can't remember if I die or not, but I am just constantly sapping, and managed to get away as well, so that was really good. Sapped all his stuff, and here I remember I get the teleporter entrance, which wasn't that important, and I think, yeah, the pyro gets me here, but I do manage to sap about 5 or 6 things in that, so that was really useful. So yeah, it just shows that the spy really is useful for sapping buildings, because you know, it's not all about killing enemies with backstabs. You know, you really got to make sure that those defenses are down when your team gets to it. You're the one who's going to be weakening them as your team get to the cart, sorry. And there you go, sapping the level 3 dispenser. You're just making sure it's all clear by the time they get there, which does involve a lot of sapping buildings if there are 1 or 2 engineers on their team. So got that medic, which was useful, and waiting for that demo man to come out. He thinks he's killed me, but yeah, anyway, we do win this in a minute. So thanks for watching, hope this helped you.